Welcome to the family!
Hey there, family members, you have McGann, and today I'm doing my D23 haul. I'm going to show you everything I got except the dolls that I physically couldn't fit in a suitcase, and it cost me $300 to ship 2 boxes back because the FedEx in the Hilton next to the convention center is crap. Anyways, first things first. I have an Avengers Endgame Neon Tech Iron Man 2.0, which is limited edition to 2,000 units. It does have a Disney sticker on it. I'm not positive if it's a D23 exclusive or not, because it just says Disney on it. This ran for $20. Then for double the price at $40, a Guardians of the Galaxy 2.0 Rocket and Flocked Groot, or they actually call that Velvet Hair version. And there are some really super cute details. I loved how cute they were. Rocket's got his big old gun and Groot's got that little tiny awesome mix. And if you are wondering, it looks like these are by Cosbaby and Hot Toys. I have no idea what these are called. Like, I know Tsum Tsums are a thing and then you've got Pops, but I've never quite seen these before, so I don't know exactly what they are. Oh, I just realized I think Rocket is also flocked, but I'm not going to open these because these are going to be gifts. Then we have a Velvet Hair version, again at $40, of Captain Marvel and Goose. I really like the designs on this one. You can see Goose, the upside down cat here in the constellation. Maybe you can. The holographic is kind of strange. And a flying Captain Marvel. Doesn't she just look awesome and happy to be here? Yep. Goose is super cute too. And I got this one for my daughter because Captain Marvel is the first superhero that she's ever liked, so I am gonna push and push and push for her to keep liking more. And I think they are, yes, they are also limited to 2,000 units. The weird thing was, even though there's like 100,000 people at D23, a lot of stuff didn't end up selling out. Like the black and white Woodies did, and a lot of the pins, but not a lot of the things like dolls, except for the Ariel, I think, sold out in a couple hours. All right, and then actually foreseeing the Little Mermaid stage show for the 30th anniversary. Can't get it off now. Ah, whoa. Just break my set here. The company, I think they say at H2O Plus, they make Little Mermaid beauty products right now, like beauty skin hydration-y stuff. They gave away a print, if you saw this show, to like everybody who saw it. D23 Expo, H2O Plus Beauty. And I think this is concept art back when Ariel was going to be a blonde, because all mermaids were blondes apparently in their opinion. And there is Eric's castle. I do really love this kind of art where you can see what the creators were thinking about and how it's changed from what it turned into, and it's just gorgeous. Woo! And it was really nice H2O put them in these little tubes because there were a lot of giveaways for posters, but the posters just came in these plastic wrappers, which it's like when you have to get on a plane, that's miserable. Disney really needs to think how they're making some of this packaging for people who are traveling to these events. Ah, figpin. Now, my son has always pointed these out when we go to the store, but I've actually never paid them much mind. I saw they were doing D23 exclusive, so I thought I'd go check it out. This is a gold suit Iron Man. He is number 247. Here's a Sharpie. So the case is about as big as one of the fine point Sharpies. So I'd say this pin is about 3.5 to 4 inches tall. It's pretty big, but 2019 limited edition, 1 of 1,000. These things were going like crazy. And the guy on day one said, we sold out, but we saved equal amounts for each day. But then when Sunday came, they were like, oh, we only have 200 left out of 1,000. So that means you did 400, 400, then 200. They are not equal, but it's okay. I got one. Actually, my husband got in line with me and we got 2 because this one's gonna go to my dad because he's a huge Iron Man fan. Every time I try to buy him a shirt or something, he hates it. So I thought maybe he'd like this. And I am not gonna feel bad about buying 2 because I could have bought 2 of everything and the dolls included and all the limited edition merchandise that I saw, but I didn't. I'm not greedy. I'm not a scalper. I don't resell stuff. It's just a gift and I liked it and it was limited edition and I thought he would like it. Next, I've got this big fig pin box, which you might think, oh, more fig pins, right? Well, you would be absolutely right. This is actually a set, limited edition of 500. And I was surprised these didn't sell out, but I guess at $100 for the set, even though that's normal price, people were like, I don't want to invest that much in this. And I have Edna E mode, number 127. And if you've never seen a fig pin, these are really big and heavy for pins. They are not like Disney pins, which usually I have by my desk, but since I just came home, I don't know where everything went. Then we have Dashiell Robert Parr, number 126. Violet, no middle name given, Parr, 125. And her little psychic bubble there is all glittery. It's super cute. Number 124, Elastigirl, aka Helen Parr. The Incredibles is really one of my favorite movies. I love The Incredibles 2. So these were like my dream pins. And then we have Bob Parr, Mr. Incredible himself, number 123, holding an uncredited Jack Jack. This one's my favorite, definitely. I love Jack Jack. I love that little dad expression. So cute. And final fig pin I got was actually gigantic. Okay, normal fig pin size, this fig pin size. This is a fig pin XL, numbered X14, Buzz Lightyear. I mean, he's so big, I can't even fully get him on frame if I hold him straight up. And it is specifically, you can't really see it very well, but there is a 4 back there. So this is specifically the Buzz from Toy Story 4, so he might be a little derpy. But yeah, this has some weight to it. It is a gigantic pin. I'm obviously never gonna get to wear this thing because it's gigantic. Not something I want to put on a lanyard, but great looking collectible. One of 750, full color enamel, 2019 limited edition. You know, but for whatever reason, the Incredibles don't have any of that printed on the back. I know they said that it was a D23 exclusive and limited to 500, but yeah, I think the only thing that kept those in stock were that you had to buy it as a set. You couldn't just pick and choose, oh, I want Edna, or oh, I want Mr. Incredible. So yes, fig pins. Fig pins. Let me try. Ah, yes, I'll just hold it up. And I don't know if I'm gonna become a full fig pin collector at this point, but I mean, these are nice. I like them. They may have won me over. We'll find out in the future. On my never-ending quest to waste all my money. And, oh, this is nice. This didn't come from D23, but I did get it at Disneyland and California Adventure. There's this store in there called Off the Page, and they sell a bunch of these hand-drawn animation kind of cells. They're sketches. They're reproductions, not originals. You can watch the artist draw these things, and then they'll put them in mats and put it up on the shelf, and it's like $45 if it's one character, $65 if two, and on and on and on. I think if you got a picture with all 5 of the Incredibles, it was like $125. But you know, $45 for one character, it's not bad. It's really neat to kind of have this original Disney animator one-of-a-kind piece. So Miss Susan was drawing, and I said I'd really love to get an image of Mulan chopping her hair. And so I sat there and watched her sketch this out over like a half an hour period. And then she coated this thing with like 16 layers of bubble wrap, which came in so handy because I took some of it to wrap up my Ariel doll before I had to ship her out with FedEx. Oh, and then Dark Horse had a booth at D23, and they had pins. Let's see, is this one? Okay, this is one I can unseal and reseal, because we all know I'm not going to open it if I can't reseal it, but I will take it out and show you guys. So this was a pin set gift with purchase of a D23 Expo exclusive comic. I think it was $40 for 6 pins and the comic, which is not a bad deal at all, especially considering it's exclusive. So we've got Belle, A Princess is Smart, Pocahontas, A Princess is Focused, Tiana, A Princess is Strong, Ariel, A Princess is Resourceful. I know there's still a little glare, so it's hard to read. Jasmine, A Princess is Confident, and Vanellope von Schweetz, A Princess is all that good stuff. Heart from the start, eye on the prize. And just regular pin backs. I wish they were the Mickey head pin backs, but I guess because they're not officially Disney pins, that's why. They're just licensed pins. Let's see. Yeah, it just says copyright Disney on the back, so it's not serial numbered. It's not one of their typical pins that you'd see in the park. I don't know if you could pin trade these if you wanted to, but why would you want to? They're exclusives. And somewhere I've got the comic. I'll fish that out eventually. Oh, and if you went into the Heroes and Villains costuming display, you got a free bookmark. Oh, wait, there we go. Tomorrowland, Nutcracker in the Four Realms, Oz the Great and Powerful, Prince of Persia, and Beauty and the Beast. The Art of Costuming, Heroes, Villains, and the Spaces in Between. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about you. This was so hard to take home. Okay, again, not a D23 exclusive, but it has exclusives in it. This is so cute, I have to share with you. It is a Lion King drum, super cute, but it is actually a, maybe, popcorn bucket. Yay! Okay, I'm not sure what's what, so you might see some stuff that is not relevant to D23. But but it's all in the Disney family. This was a lanyard from Dark Horse. Oh, every day at the Disney store, if you got in, they had exclusive pins you could get at checkout. This was for the 55th anniversary of Mary Poppins. Try to get in close there so you can see it okay. And they told me these were $5 when I got in the checkout line, but this one rang up at like 15. Ridiculous. And this was Sunday's pin for a Lion King concept art sketch, limited to 3,000. Oh, so was this one. And it was Saturday's pin, and Friday's pin is floating around here somewhere. We'll get to it. Then they had an Expo key, which I missed a couple of these, but I do really like these. I think these are a super cute, fun collectible. My only issue is they're free at the Disney store, but at the Disney store at D23, they were like 14 bucks. Then they had, I think it was called Uptown Disney. If you walk through there, they were giving away these pop sockets for Toy Story Drop. Oh, this came with the print from the Little Mermaid Expo. It was a sample of the, what is it? I think it's a sample of their Little Mermaid product because it says there's a free gift and everything back there, but I haven't tried it yet to know for sure. Oh, then here's our Expo tickets. They are actually plastic and they have a scanny bit in them so that they know who you are and where you're going. And for whatever reason, they didn't ship you a lanyard, but they had lanyards available at the convention as you entered security. And we ended up taking one every day, I guess, because why not? But we never used them because we already had lanyards by that point. I wasn't expecting them. Oh, we never did get to stop by the Amazon prize booth thing. Darn, I forgot all about that before we left. Star Wars and Amazon and D23, and it's got a little gator clip on it, which I don't know. I don't love these because I always feel like something's gonna fall off when I push too hard. Well, I mean, obviously, but I mean unintentionally push too hard. But yeah, there are a lot of these lanyards floating around. Oh, here's the lanyard I got for the pre-order purchase. It was my original, but yeah, that gator clip, I didn't like it, so I switched it with a freebie lanyard that had a clip on it. Actually, it was this one for the monthly mystery box of Disney Backstage Collection, which it looks okay. I just don't know if it's my personal cup of tea. My gosh, how many lanyards did we end up with? It's like going on forever. Oh, this is Friday's pin. Now, I know they still had some of these on Saturday, but not on Sunday. This is the Three Caballeros 75th Anniversary Edition, and we've got Donald and Pablo, and I can't ever remember the last one's name. Erg! Oh, I almost forgot. Figpin had a free gift with purchase, and if you were a gold member, you also got one of these, but it was like gold and white instead of red and white, except they ran out of those pretty early on every day, so I never got one of those. But we ended up getting these with our purchases, my husband and I. So, nice little bonus. Then, while we're on the topic of pins, the Disney Plus booth also had Hulu and ESPN Plus there. So if you walked around, you could get the Hulu pin, which says better ruins everything, and the ESPN Plus pin. And then if you signed up for Disney Plus and you showed them like your registration on their tablet, you got a Disney Plus Founder's Circle pin, which is kind of cool. It was $140 for 3 years of service, and it starts in November. If you're a gold member, you should be getting or have already gotten an email about that. So I was excited to sign up. I pay that much for 1 year of normal stuff. Dark Horse gave us a free pin with purchase. There's the card the Hulu thing came off of because I save everything. Oh, this was another pin on Saturday. It was limited edition. This one actually did ring up for $5. It's for The Mandalorian, which is only going to be on Disney Plus. So I'll be excited to check that out. Live action Lady and the Tramp will be out too. We got these Awesemo pins from the Autotopia exhibit. Woo! They change. I just can't get them to change on camera. I can't bend it far enough without losing the focus. And I think this is Disney Park stuff, but I'll just check to make sure. Yeah, it is. I got a little Rapunzel pin with the lantern. I got my mom an engraved bracelet because she hates everything, so I found her the one thing she likes, her name. Oh, and these are just little charms I got for my daughter and me, mostly for my daughter, but those of you who know me know that I love me some Monsters, Inc., so when I saw Boo in her door, I had to have that one for me. If I could just get it into focus, kinda. They're so tiny, the camera doesn't want to. Oh, and this is what it looked like if you went into the main show hall, because you had to have bands for what event and what section you were allowed to sit in. It was insane. I don't think I'm the kind of person to ever need to go back to D23. It's just not for me. Oh, then there was the Run Disney booth. You had to pre-order these. I already actually had this medal, but I wanted to pre-order to get the gift, which is actually pretty cool, so I'm glad I did. It is the Black Panther medal. I already did an unboxing for all of these with the Captain Marvel and Iron Man and all that in a month or two ago when I got all these in for the virtual run. But the medal you got is so cool because it's a little tiny replica medal with its own band. Like even the band perfectly matches. And it is a double-backed pin, but they are not Mickey head backs, which I thought was kind of interesting considering it's Run Disney, you know, so it's still from the Disney company. But I thought that was so cool. Then another absolutely fantastic booth was Besame Cosmetics, who I think they just released their Sleeping Beauty line at the convention. Because don't get me wrong, I love me some Ariel, and she turned 30 this year, but Sleeping Beauty's 60 and Tiana's 10, and I felt like they didn't get enough love. And yes, back here I also got the eyeshadow palette. I'll just show you these. This was the free gift. The first 100 people got a Peter Pan mermaid perfume, but I was kind of afraid of that because I had to ship it. So I got a nice, easy to transport lipstick. Mermaid Lagoon. Woo! And it's like white and shimmery, and it's really pretty, like a pearlescent. And the 1959 collection Briar Rose blush palette. And I'm not going to do too much detail on this because I'm going to do a makeup video on this later, I'm sure, but it's got such nice details. And the whole thing with this cosmetics company, or at least from my understanding, I could be totally wrong, is that they make this stuff exactly how they would for the year it's being released for. So when this says the 1959 collection, they are literally making this the same way they did in 1959, and this I just thought was so beautiful. This is the replica of the Sleeping Beauty book. Just drop dead gorgeous. And you open it up, you've got your mirror, you've got all the colors being explained for this palette, and oh my gosh, it's so nice. And you've got Maleficent too, which I thought was a neat touch, because when you turn over here, you can definitely see the influence down here of Maleficent colors, and then here's the Briar Rose colors. And I love that they didn't just pick one side, like it's a very open palette to a lot of different experimentation, and I really like it. I haven't even swatched it yet though, because I don't want to activate the expires in 24 months or whatever thing. Let's see, what does it say? 12 months it expires. No. So I'm not gonna swatch this until I'm ready to do a makeup video on it. No, I've been doing fine with this and now I can't get it back in the box. I'm having a derpalicious day. There it goes. Oh, and if you went to the Simpsons panel, they were giving out these Bart heads with Mickey ears. The only problem is they are so huge we had to tear the sticks off of them to get them to fit in the suitcase. But let's see, how far can I back up so you can see this whole thing? Yeah, I gotta go pretty far back here. You know, Disney just bought Fox, so Simpsons is gonna be on Disney Plus, so that's a huge selling point for me. All the episodes of The Simpsons. Yes, please, please. Oh, and they also gave me the race bib for the Black Panther medal. And then every day, if you waited in line at the Disney store, towards the end of the line, they were giving out these free cards. And we got all but one. They ran out by the time we got in there on Sunday. So I'm just like a little bit livid about that. I miss the Toy Story 4 key too, and I wanted that one so bad. I love the lamp blade. But I really like how they're kind of embracing this Kingdom Hearts-esque-ness with Disney World, even though it's not really, but it kind of feels that way. Like officially those aren't Keyblades, but everybody who's seen Kingdom Hearts is going, oh, Keyblades. I also got to pre-order the entire Masquerade doll set, and as part of that I decided to get these note cards. They've done these for a lot of the other Disney designer sets. I think this was under $20, so it's not bad. I've not opened these at all yet, so we'll do that here. Exclusive collection premiere to my household. They were selling these masks too, but I don't know what they were made out of, and I didn't trust that they would fit in the suitcase without breaking. Woo! Okay. Oh, the envelopes are really nice. Look at that. Gold envelopes, Disney Designer Collection Midnight Masquerade series. Nothing on the front, and oh, the insides are printed. Oh, fancy. I do not think these are D23 exclusives because they actually let me get my discount on these, and this card is not folded right. Boo. But we've got Esmeralda. Okay, 5 Esmeralda. 5 Belle. 5 Meg, and Esmeralda and Meg were really why I wanted to buy these. And of course Rapunzel, I love me some Rapunzel. Favorite princess. 3, 4, 5, and Cinderella. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I really feel like there's not a lot to show on these. You kind of just saw it all. They should just be blank on the inside. Oh, no, they actually are printed a little bit. but it looks, I think it's the same print. No, they're actually different masks in each one. Okay, so let me show you those really quick, because this wasn't long enough already. Rapunzel's and Cinderella's. So nice. But yes, if you were at that Disney store that weekend for the expo, you could pre-order the entire set of the masquerades to have them shipped to your house. And of course, that's preferable to me than having FedEx do it for $200 a box. Congratulations on your purchase. I got the whole set, $600 and something. Oh, and then, Besame, if you were a gold member, you didn't even have to buy anything. You got a clutch of Snow White, which I think are leftover from the last convention 2 years ago when they debuted a Snow White line. I feel like I'm not speaking right anymore. I'm getting so tired. I thought it was a really cute design. There's not a ton of room in here, but you could definitely get some stuff in here. And it's a little bit packed down, but I'm gonna try and show you this. Besame Cosmetics, if you bought anything, they had the coolest shopping bag that they gave away with the purchases. Yeah, that's as far back as I can get with my setup, but you can see 90% of this. So we have Sleeping Beauty in pink and in blue, and it's printed on the sides. It's just pretty heavy duty too for one of these reusable bags. It's printed on the bottom. They spent some real money on this. Like, I really like this company, and I've never been with them before. Like, I've never had anything from them before, but I think they've made a fan out of me. I like their quality. I like what they're doing. I like their Disney themes, of course. So good job, guys. I like it. You sold me. And I just have some odds and ends. Dark Horse, for example, they had a really nice bag for free if you bought something. On the other side, there is Olaf, so that's super cute. Definitely got a lot of people at their booth, I think. There's the Dark Horse comic that went with the pins. I'm not going to open it because, like I said, this is getting already really long video for me. The Disney Designer Collection Midnight Masquerade series, which is a D23 exclusive with that little sticker up there at the top. This is big and awkward. It is a limited to 600 pieces lithograph set, and I'm not going to pull this all out because we just looked at most of these on the cards. But we've got Belle, Cinderella, Rapunzel, Esmeralda, Meg, and then we have the couple sets, which were the D23 exclusive dolls. There were 3 of them, cost $200 to ship the box with 3 of them in it. Wasn't international, wasn't next day. That was the cheapest shipping I could get. They charged me $30 just to write Fragile on the box. But we have Tiana, Aurora in the middle with Prince Philip, and then Giselle, which I was so excited to see. I feel like she gets neglected. I don't know if I can show you this very well, but you've probably seen it all over the internet already. It is the new poster for Frozen 2 that was the one giveaway we were able to get in. The neat thing is it's not only a really thick paper, but it's embossed in the trees and the title and stuff, so I thought that was cool. I'm just gonna kind of slowly go up and roll it at the same time. And those came flat in a big plastic sheet, which was nice, but traveling it just wasn't feasible, so I had to roll it up and shove it in with the posters. Oh, here was your gold member exclusive gift. It was a print by artist Eric Tan, which again has been all over the place and it's all rolled up, so I'm not going to be able to perfectly get this flat for you to see it, but you can get an idea. We've got Mickey Mouse with all these wonderful Disney things flying out of his background. Where is that coming from? His spine. So it's like his backbone is all these cool different Disney realms. And what were you? Oh, my husband drew Tigger as a pressure cooker. This was at Disneyland, California Adventure Animation Academy. That was my Tigger, and then I made him come back to do Forky. Let's see, I think that's my Forky. And his Forky. He said he gets Most Improved Artist Award. But yeah, that's my haul, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm out of stuff now. Thanks everybody if you watched this extremely long video. I love you and appreciate you. Again, you have been listening to McGann ramble on like a crazy person. Don't forget to subscribe, watch more videos, whatever, all that good yada yada yada. And we will see you next time, my dear family members. Bye!
If you had fun watching today's video, don't forget to subscribe so that you can see more, and let us know in the comments what other toy videos you might want to see in the future. Also, don't forget to check out our other channel, The Fangirl, where we talk about all kinds of movies, TV shows, and even books and comics. But viewer discretion is advised. See you next time, family members!